Hello, I'm Amy. This video is about what I have experienced, what I have seen, and how I felt about Ho Chi Minh City, even though I just stayed there one evening and one morning. Simply put, I felt Ho Chi Minh is very familiar to me. It's kind of like I was in Shanghai. And both Ho Chi Minh and Shanghai are quite similar, especially in the urban area. They both have beautiful modern structures and lots of high buildings, and around them there are some lively old streets. After 3 hours bus trip, we got to the hotel where we lived before near the airport. So we are in Ho Chi Minh City now. After sort everything, we took a taxi to the center of Ho Chi Minh. This is videoed when I was in the car. So we got to the famous market. It's very busy here, you can tell. There were many people from all over the world, and it was quite noisy that time. Suddenly, I remembered I knew Ho Chi Minh, I mean Saigon, because of the famous novel and movie, The Lover. I guess lots of people heard it. When we were there, it was around 6 o'clock, so it was a rush time of the traffic for a city, especially the big city like Ho Chi Minh. We left the lively market and walked around 10 minutes near the town hall, and we decided to take the sightseeing bus. The bus trip was around 45 minutes, and it just cost each one around 43 RMB, and I really think it's worth it. Okay, so let's follow my video to enjoy the view, the night view of Ho Chi Minh City. And in fact, everyone can get a map, and we can wear the headphones to listen to the explanations at the scenic spots. Based on the songs I heard, there were tourists from several countries on this bus. I can see the pink church is in front of us in the left. It felt very sudden that it got dark already. It's really great to be able to enjoy the entire city's scenery while on the bus. In fact, I didn't take many videos, but we did pass the very important place like the town hall, the pink church, the central post office, and we will pass the coffee building soon. And also I did see the landmark 81. That's the highest building in Vietnam, also in the South Asia. Well, I was watching, and at that very moment, I truly felt that Ho Chi Minh City is a vibrant and charming city. Of people taking activities in the park really remind me think about in China. People enjoy going to the park for activities on summer nights. The famous coffee buildings. It's a little bit pity I couldn't get off to try the Ike coffee. Heard it is very famous in Vietnam. "45 minutes seemed to pass very quickly. We finished our tour. After the tour, we took a taxi to the hotel and had the Vietnamese beef pho for dinner, and then we just went back to hotel to sleep. Good morning, Ho Chi Minh. I just left the hotel and walked to the front street, and it's around 10 o'clock on the morning. My airplane is 2 p.m., so finally I have some time to explore the city. Lots of coffee shops, and the coffee prices are really nice. Most of them are less than 10 RMB. This looks like a government place. I really like enjoying walking on the old streets because it has a trace of true life. This seems a lovely shop for hair transplant. While I was walking on the street, I just felt I definitely have to try the Vietnamese baguette sandwich. I heard it before, and now I was in Vietnam. I have to. I have seen lots of on the street. I just need to choose one. So here was the end of the road I was walking, and I was worrying lots. I will get lost, so I just turned right. I told myself I will walk to a square so I won't get lost. These streets looked a little bit old, but they are filled with a sense of life. So for me, this is a foreign country. I won't speak too much. Let's feel together. Based on my simple observation, I have to say I feel the people here are relatively relaxed. I have seen lots of people just enjoying their morning coffee in the coffee shops while I was walking on the street. It is very rare to see such a scene in China. When I passed here, I saw this beautiful street, so I walked in to explore. It is really beautiful. It's much more beautiful than in the video. Another thing I found is different with China is the buildings here are quite different from each other, and lots of them are brightly colored, looking very distinctive. In China, we prefer uniform beauty, so most houses look very similar. This should be a unicorn soon in Vietnam, the army of motorcycles. I feel good to looking around the city. Just one thing I found I couldn't get used to it. At crossroads or on roads without traffic lights, most cars do not stop to give way to pedestrians. Sometimes I don't know what time is the best time to cross the road. The locals must have their own way of doing it. Fortunately, I didn't get lost and I successfully returned to my hotel. I did got a Vietnamese baguette sandwich. I was happy. I really enjoyed the 1.5 hour exploring. It's time to say goodbye to Ho Chi Minh, and I'm already at the airport near my boarding gate. The airport is small, lovely, but convenient. You don't need to worry about getting lost. So that's all my trip in Vietnam. I hope I really shared something interesting or useful for you. Anyway, for me, even though that was a short and not comprehensive trip, but I really thought and I really think Vietnam is a vibrant and charming country. And since I got back, I did check on internet. Lots of people are discussing Ho Chi Minh and Shanghai. Some people think Ho Chi Minh has a long way to compare to Shanghai, but also some people think Ho Chi Minh is developing rapidly and is going to surpass Shanghai. Additionally, some people think Ho Chi Minh is more popular among foreigners because in Ho Chi Minh you can directly use Google and YouTube. So, my dear international friends, if you have been to both Ho Chi Minh and Shanghai, I would like to know your opinion. And thanks for your watching. Bye bye.